Morning guys, May 25th, 2025. This one here I gotta go to the daycare and fix a leaking toilet. One of the toilets is leaking. They put a rag around it, so he thinks it's a wax, but it could be something else. A lot of times it's leaking from either the toilet supply or the fill valve might be spraying up to the tank top and dripping down, or the bolts are bad. I gotta check all that. A lot of times it's not the wax. Either way, whatever it is, we'll fix it. That's what I do. Sunday morning. Tomorrow's Memorial Day. I probably won't be working on Memorial Day. On these daycares, I gotta go there when no one's around. It's just a lot easier. No kids around running around trying to steal my tools and wanting to talk, and it's just easier. Go there. I don't have to worry about parking. There's plenty of places to park, and I got a key and just get in, do my thing, and go. I usually go there when no one's around. Anyway, we'll get you some shots if I can. I don't know which one it is here. It might be this one. I don't know. Yeah, it's got some water there in there. I can see it fucking bubble and brew here. Yeah, this is the one. I can see it leaking out. The old bubble and brew. It's definitely the wax. Yeah, that's it. That's gonna be it. Let's check the other one. Needs a wax. So here I don't see any water nowhere. Bit of crack in the seat. I think that cover's on backwards. I think that's wax on the other side. Maybe force it a couple of times. Usually he label them, but he didn't label them. It's got to be the other one. I seen it leaking. See, all this is different color here. I think that needs to go flipped around. It needs to do a whole flip job. Sometimes what happens is yeah, that looks better. That's a better finish there on that side. The other side had a finish that wasn't that good, right? The other side, it was like you could tell that the finish was they had the cover on backwards. This one's okay, I think. Yeah, it's the other side. This one's fine. You can see the water there on the front. The seal is a problem, so we'll swap it out. We'll pull it and put a new wax. Oh, baby. She's a waker. Some water out of it. like any spillage. I'm gonna pull the toilet. This has got a sewer injector in the basement down here where everything gets pumped up, so it's not the greatest. Not the greatest. She's not the greatest, Mama. It says this was the females' room, so I didn't see no sign up there, but that's what he said. Maintenance guy. What do we got there? Oh, she's a little, hopefully it comes off. A little crusty around the edges there. She's a little crusty around the edges. Can't see shit without my glasses on. Getting to be an old crusty buzzard. I might be able to reuse these gaskets, I'm not sure. Reuse these bolts maybe. I brought another set in case I need them. Somebody's been pissing on the flipping bolts here. Somebody's been pissing over the seat. Definitely a leaker. Or a weeper. Get out the old shitter cam. Probably just could be a funnel wax in there. I wouldn't doubt it. It could be. We'll find out when we pull it if it's got a funnel wax in there. It would not surprise me. Yep, sure enough, that's what it is. Funnel wax from hell. That's why it's leaking. That's why it's leaking. Yeah, black funnel in there. Water's hitting that and splashing out. Without that, it wouldn't leak. There's a problem right there. That's why I don't use them. That's why I don't use funnel waxes. That is why I don't use them. That's exactly why I don't use them. Right there. Perfect example of why it's a dumb idea to use them. They're alright when you first put them in. If the toilet is perfectly center, it'll go in there. But after a while they sit and they push. The toilet doesn't end up in the middle anymore. It's more towards the back. That's when they'll splash out. Tend to be a splasher. Yeah, there's our problem right there. There's our problem. Don't be a dum-dum. Don't use them. Don't be a dum-dum and use them. Use a regular wax. Why do you need that funnel to begin with? I mean, I don't get it. It should just dump into the pipe. Why do you have to redirect it into the pipe? It don't make any sense. It's only one thing that's gonna splash out. What do I know? All I know is one thing, whenever I gotta, most of the time there's a toilet that's splashing, that's what the problem is. Jumbo wax, the one you want to use. Oh, it makes warm in the truck. I don't have to worry about warming it up. See, the jumbo wax is nice and big. It's bigger than a regular wax. That in the middle, they'll dump right in there. I won't have to worry about it. It's much better without the funnel. I know where my bolts are, and I can put that back. There's a liquor. There's a liquor. Oh, like taking a giant shit, Mama. Not rocket science. It ain't rocket science. I just use these so I know where my holes are. Should be fine. I should be able to put these caps back on. Memorial Day weekend. I gotta go to a party later. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Make an adjustment on this baby. I'll check the gasket while I'm here. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. I think I might have replaced this gasket already. Eureka! Should be down like 3/4. We'll see if it leaks. Stops. It should stop. It's stopping. Should be down about that much. shit's getting crusty. These are Mansfield. I don't have a problem with these Mansfield toilets. I kind of like them. It's not the right handle, but... Yeah, as long as it shuts off, down about 3/4 are okay. You don't want to be right to the edge where it's going to be leaking. I don't see it leaking, so... We'll put the cover back on and call it good. We'll flush it a couple of more times and I don't see it leaking. So. It ain't gonna leak now with a new gasket in there and got that funnel wax out of there. It was hitting the funnel and splashing out. That's what happens. Don't be a dum-dum and use them things. If you get that kind, just cut out the funnel with a pair of scissors. Cut the plastic right out. You don't need it.